Hello, DFC, and welcome back to our final lesson in ENG3C, Grade 11 English. And today I'd like to talk to you about how to do the course culminating activity. So here is the file that will show you all the instructions needed for today's lesson. And just a reminder to please read through the handout itself, look for all the marks and instructions, know the instructions carefully, and that this is worth 30% of your overall mark, and it's due on Friday, October 30th at noon. So in total, it's out 80 marks. So what are we doing? This is just the curriculum. So everything that will be covered in the culminating activity. You don't really need to know anything on here. I have to put this. You don't necessarily need to read it. What you do need to read are these steps. So here's how you accomplish this activity. First things first, well, watch this video, obviously, and then read this handout. So your culminating activity is going to be an essay about a short story, which can be found right here. It's called Mr. Gizmo by Drew Hayden Taylor. So you can read the story here. It's about 14 pages, so it's not even a full novel. We simply don't have enough time for a full novel in this course. So that's why we did a lot of short stories instead. Step 3 is complete the essay outline. Essay outline is right here. It's kind of like every other essay outline you've done before. And then use your essay outline and this document right here. This is where you'll write your essay. So you're writing an opinion essay on whether you like the story of Mr. Gizmo or not. No. Pick which side you are on, whether you liked it or not. And then in the subsequent paragraphs, tell me why you did or didn't like that story. But please do it in this document. So you put your name here and the date you started it, and then you just begin writing your paragraph there. Just make sure to indent the beginning of your paragraph. And when you're moving on to a different paragraph, press enter again to leave that blank space, tab to indent. That lets me know that you're starting a new paragraph. All right, so please write your essay in this document. And then for proofreading editing, I use Grammarly. And if you watch this video, I show you how to install and use Grammarly to work in Microsoft Word or Google Docs. If you don't want to use Grammarly, I have editing checklist to include it, and it's on page 7. And then, of course, make sure to submit your essay through Google Classroom by October 30th at noon. Here is a suggested timeline. This is highly recommended that you follow it, please. So I'd like you to start this on October 21st, the Wednesday, by just reading the story. Read the 14 pages, and that's the day's work. Then begin your essay outline and complete it by October 23rd. If you complete this outline by the 23rd, you are on track. And it should take you about 2 days to finish it. Have another day for editing, then complete your good copy. This is plenty of time. In fact, it's a lot more time than most people will need. You may be able to write an essay in 2 or 3 days. And if you do, if you finish your essay by, say, the 23rd, and you submit it through Google Classroom on the 23rd, and you have everything else handed in, I've seen your Unit 1 and 2 portfolios, you have your research report in. So if you hand in those 4 things by the 23rd, you will have a free week off. You are done the course once you have all those 4 things handed in. Then I'll mark you down as present, and you basically just sleep in, take a nap, go for a walk, or work on your other courses. Do what you need to do if you finish early. or do whatever you want to do. You're done. That's all I'm concerned about. So in step 3, I ask you to complete an essay outline. So here's the outline. I've divided it by paragraph. First body paragraph, so your first reason for liking or disliking a novel. Everyone should be familiar with how to write an essay at this point. It's introduced in grade 9. But if you're still unsure, just follow this outline and it will show you how to organize your essay. And then once you finish this essay outline, then you just take these ideas and turn them into full sentences and paragraphs in this document right here. And this is what gets submitted. So when you're done writing your essay, you just turn in and submit it, and then you're done the culminating. So here's an editing checklist. If you don't want to use Grammarly or want to do your own manual proofreading and editing too, that's fine. And here's how your essay will be marked. I'm not going to read the whole thing just because it's there right in front of you. Feel free to pause the video if you want to read it. But I would like everyone to shoot for a level 4, obviously. And by if you've read the novel and understand it, if you use specific and relevant ideas from the text, if your writing is clear and it shows evidence of the editing and proofreading process, you'll have no problem getting a great mark on it. As usual, I'm available every morning, Kyle and I, to answer any questions that you may have. And just a reminder that this is 30% of your mark. It's very important to hand in. And please have it in by noon on October 30th, because that afternoon, all your teachers will be writing report cards. So we want to make sure we have everything handed in and marked by that day. All right, everyone, if there's no further questions, you can get started on this. Please follow the timeline just to show you how to organize your time in the next few weeks. And I hope to read your work. All right, everyone, have a great day. Bye.